Welcome to Breaking News Ohala, the news this hour. On the 8th of August 2024, we at Q Talk sadly announced the unaliving of popular TikToker cross-dresser Ashawo named Abuja Area Mama. In case you are just a new viewer stumbling on one of our videos, Abuja Area Mama had appeared on Q Talk not once but twice, and Q Talk as an establishment and an NGO had a cordial relationship with the late Abuja Area Mama.
Joined TikTok 3 years ago, 2021. I joined TikTok. Come begin they use wetin dey happen to me for street, things wey dey happen for street for night. Okay, begin dey create content, dey tell people wetin dey happen for night, make dem dey learn so that any of them wey be say dem get in ten tion to do ashawo, dem go stop, dem no go wan do am because of the kind bad things wey dey happen for night for the work. Because ashawo work no easy, na risky something, all of us we know that one. For you to comot for night go follow somebody wey you no know, go out, you no know whether the person wan go kill you, you no know whether wetin you don keep for house dey wait for you, you no know whether you wan use to do ritual. So it's a very risky something. Sometimes some of them go even comot enter street like that for night, dem no go come back the next morning again. Na so dem go take waka die go.
2 days after Abuja Area Mama's demise, TS, a named NGO who claim to be supporting, fighting for the rights of cross-dressers, transgenders, and LGBTQI persons, went and opened a GoFundMe without one contacting and reaching the family of Ifeanyi Agahuma, the late Abuja Area Mama. TS, on the other hand, raised the GoFundMe with a supposed consigned friends of Abuja Area Mama.
I'm literally crying because I remember making a video telling Area Mama was gonna help her with an asylum. I wrote her the first time that she was attacked on her leg and she was on live. She was like, "You cannot kill me. I am so strong." Oh, I am so very emotional also because today is 4 months that I lost my mother. My mother died April 8th. Today is August 8th. I woke up this morning. I did not have a good feeling. And then I went to my makeup class. I was just oversharing. I was talking. I was like, what the heck? Tell them all the things that they want to know. They were just girls there. And I was talking about Dubai. And I was talking about everything. I was like, I smoke. I don't care about anything. And then I went back on my phone. And blows up told me Area Mama died. I said, Jesus. Area what? Una allow una hate. Una allow una hate got into you people. Your hate got into the point that you order like Mama. When I say I'm a spiritual kid, I know waiting at the talk. When I saw her video, I said, Mama, let me help you. There's so many LGBTQ routes that you can use to live.
Viewers, your video is going to continue after this public PSA. I just want you to keep in mind that all of these that she is saying in this said video, of her reaching out to Abuja Area Mama, of her writing to Abuja Area Mama, of her promising LGBTQ routes to Abuja Area Mama, she has no proof whatsoever that she did as she had claimed in this video. Secondly, Q Talk reached out to her and said, we see what you're doing. Let us work together. Let us empower what you're doing. She never came for any of this meeting. In this same video, you're going to watch where she had raised money and said send to her GoFundMe, and later came back and said we could not build the shelter because they will scatter it, but you collected the shelter money. You could not do this, but did you return the money? Did you return the money back to the funders? Did you return their money back? Did you at least even give it to the family? No. Did you at least even pay for the mortuary bills? No. Did you at least even go to the police station? No. Did you at least even bury her? Even if it's cri-cri, even if it is a shallow grave, did you at least do that with the money? No. It is high time we remove class chaser. It is high time we remove organizations that are not speaking for us, speaking on the internet and showing no proof, speaking on the internet and showing no records. Blabbers.
So yesterday we had a candle / service of songs for Area Mama. If you did not attend, well, it is okay. These are the things that we discussed. First of all, we said we will not be able to create a shelter or any of those things that we wanted to do because it might be destroyed, it might be taken down, it might be used and abused. So it is better for us to create an online environment for people to feel safe. Number 2, we should create a change.org. I have created a change.org. So go down there now to my pinned tweet. You will see the email that you need to send. Another thing that we talked about is that since we do not have any representation and we are just association of concerned TikTokers, we cannot go to the police to ask questions. Neither can we demand any body to give us any kind of updates. And so the only thing we can do is go under an organization, and the only organization that tweeted about the gruesome injustice done to Area Mama was the Association of Equality. Yeah, an NGO focused on, it says here, the Initiative for Equal Rights. So the Initiative for Equal Rights, that is the only organization that came out to tweet about the gruesome murder of Area Mama.
That GoFundMe and how much was raised by TS was not made known to the general public. Neither did the general public know who donated to TS privately from those GoFundMe. Shocked by the unaliving of Abuja Area Mama, I was put in a state of grieving, and I spoke what I could speak regardless of the emotions that surrounded me and my team at that time. Many bloggers had gone ahead, posted the interview which Talk and myself had done with late Abuja Area Mama, which was the I Know They Do Juju again, which went viral. But unlike the other clout chasers, we knew that things had to follow the rule book. Not being present in Nigeria, I had to start seeking for NGOs that are in Nigeria and NGOs who are willing to go and carry out this project with Talk and myself.
This is your captain speaking.
I came in contact with Letty Shine. Letty Shine with the EDB Jesse. We talked about our plans and how to execute this plan. Before we went to the police station, a petition had been signed and served to the Nigerian police. A petition signed by Obudu, a petition signed by Minority Watch, a petition signed by an NGO also in Abuja, which I cannot remember their names at the time of this recording, but co-headed by Barrister Augustus. Minority Watch, headed by Barrister Chizolo, and Obudu, who we know is headed by the most popular MTV-based activist of the year, Matthew Bliss. We knew that this NGO had already started their work, and Talk wasn't coming in to sabotage what anybody had started, because we know that the level play, or the floor level, or the playing ground, or rather activism, is a big flaw for everybody to have a seat at the table. So with due respect, we, after talking with Letty Shine, decided to call Minority Watch, call Obudu, and also call for the said NGO headed by Barrister Augustus. We said, with due respect, you have put in a petition to the Abuja police. This are our plan. We want to bury area mama. We want excuse me. We want our body to be on the ground. We want justice for Abuja area mama. Because that is what true activism is. One, there are various forms of activism. Media activism is one. There is no dispute on that. But apart from media activism, we have activism by the law. Activism that will literally go to the people involved, provide financial help, provide emotional help. Abuja area mama's family was grieved. TS did not reach out to the family. TS, you raised a GoFundMe for Abuja area mama that you never knew. You don't even know where her address is. You don't even know where her shop is. You don't know where the landlord stays. Nothing. You don't know who is her elder brother or younger brother. So TS, I want to ask you, on what basis did you go to do a GoFundMe for Abuja area mama? On what basis did you go to the concerned friends of Abuja area mama? The concerned friends of Abuja area mama were willing to seek justice. But TS, you sabotaged their justice. TS, you went in, you promised them that you were going to help them, aid them financially. Until today, as I'm recording this video, they did not go any further because you sabotaged their project. Abuja area mama has not been laid to the ground, TS. Abuja area mama's body is still in the morgue, TS. The police have not done an autopsy for the late Abuja area mama, TS. So TS, I want you to come out and state, TS, you are an organization, you are a non-governmental organization, and by the rule book, even in a lawless country like Nigeria, you are reliable to public auditing. You are liable to public and financial auditing. So TS, with your ED, you need to come and show this community where those funds, even if the GoFundMe had no zero kobo in it, come and show us, TS, we want to see. So after we had gone, we had set up the team. Before I proceed, I want to say thank you first to Let It Shine. I want to say thank you first to Minority Watch. I want to also say thank you first to Obudu. Because when we called for people to come, they did. When it was time for people to petition the police, they were the first. I'm not going to stay here and not give them the accolade they deserve. You were the first. Thank you for how far you went. But yes, what have you done with the funds? When we all had the meeting, so we invited Obudu, headed by Matthew Bliss, and I think it's Chiko, I forgot, I can't remember his name right now, who represented Matthew in the meeting. We also had Barrister Augustus there herself for the first meeting, the very first one. We also have Barrister Chizolo, who was present in the meeting. Myself, who was present, and members and escorts rather of Let It Shine. Barrister Augustus took so long to go to the police. We said, Barrister, how can you go? When will you go to the police? But for one reason or the other, and I understand the fear of ADs, and I understand the fear of activists that are in Nigeria, and knowing that Nigeria also could happen to them. So Barrister took too long. She had to go for her MBA conference. She had to go for her workshop, which we do respect. And one thing I can state is that, yes, I do not have a professional way of dealing things. I come from a lineage of barristers and solicitors. I come from a lineage of people who like to be professional. But one thing I can tell you is that before they will want to do something, it will take them 2 years. Something that can be done tomorrow, they will sit down, they will talk and liaise, and they say, hello, with due respect, you know, I am not into super grammar because I come for, I like action. What can we do? No. What can we build? Now. What can we change? Now. So, barrister, I said, barrister, if you are afraid to go to the police, say you are afraid to go to the police. Because, after all, your NGO is in Abuja. After all, you just start your car and go to Abuja. So, barrister she decided to leave. She was not removed. She decided to leave. She said she did not like the way I spoke to her. She did not like the way I was standing and speaking out for myself. But because nobody will ever speak for some of us, we get to a point where we need to be the one to speak for ourselves. Barrister left the meeting. Then we had another set of people go to the Nigerian police. I'm not going to mention him, but they got to the Nigerian police, and the Nigerian police were very friendly with us. They welcomed us with, friendliness. They were so nice to us as long as we had the cash to pay. We went, we gave them transport fare. I gave them transport fare. I gave them, each of them that wanted to go, I gave them transport fare. When the police said I had to pay some money to collect number, to get in touch with the family, and I said, with due respect, if this is how things work in Nigeria, I will pay the money. Because at the end of the whole day, my friend is deceased, my friend needs to be buried. I paid the money. But one thing that shocked me is that after they came back from the police, they said to my hearing and they said to my face that the money I gave, which was 30,000, was not enough for the Nigerian police. That the Nigerian police wanted 10% from the GoFundMe. And I laughed. I said, how can the Nigerian police say they want 10% from the GoFundMe? A GoFundMe that nobody has even donated. A GoFundMe that only has $10 inside. For somebody that the state, Nigerian police first and foremost, somebody was unalive in Abuja at a time where there was supposed to be maximum protection. This person had come to the Nigerian police not once, not twice, but this person had been attacked. Went to one of the said police station in the interview, because I can't remember everything right now. Is it Canon police station? Reported about how she has been stabbed. Not only did you not arrest the perpetrator, the first attempt, not only did you freed the person who had stabbed this individual, and this person was unalive in Abuja. The police took 14 days to release a press statement. The police is supposed to release a video press statement and showing to the world how the police system works in Nigeria when alive. Because the police academy is supposed to be sworn to protection of life, human, and property. That is the oath of the Nigerian police. Does it mean that certain lives are more valuable than other lives? Does the Constitution give room for queer people to be unalive? These are the questions that the Nigerian police needs to be asked. These are questions that the DPO needs to be asked. Why should international human rights come in and the police are asking us to pay for a phone number to get in contact with the family? Why should the international body come to help and the NGOs are asking for percentage for somebody who was unalive? Yes, I'm saying that NGOs, you can ask for 10%. I don't mind. But what is the need? If in a time like this, all of us cannot come in and bury our community member, all of us cannot come in and find justice for Abuja area mama, then what is activism? Is activism just turning on cameras? Is activism just turning on ring lights? And once you finish speaking from the other end of the camera, it is over. Is activism just noise making? Or is activism going to where the people need us? Speaking for the people that needs us. Even at a time like this. In wrapping up, we reached out to the police. The police said to our faces, we needed money, we paid. But one thing I can tell you is that out of this time, It is a shame to us as a community. It is a shame to us as LGBTQ communities and activists that each and every one of us are in our house, and it is 3 months since the unaliving of Abuja area mama. And I tell you that the police has not conducted no autopsy. I tell you to you also that Abuja area mama is still lying in the morgue decomposing. I tell you to your faces that again, the family has spent so much money for the police to do tracking and nothing had come to avail. So when I saw all of this unfolding in that meeting, we asked some certain individuals to go to the police station. They went to the police station on a set day. Due to security reasons, I cannot disclose everything. They went there. They said all they said. I paid all they wanted. But for them to come back on a Monday to say that that number will be given to them, Monday they came back. They told me to my face that they've tried the number 10 times. It did not go through. That the police need 10% from the GoFundMe. What kind of nonsense joke is that? Even if a person is unlearned, at least there is a point to where you use person for joke. You don't come to people who are trying to find justice to milk from them. In that meeting, Obuju, when Minority Watch were there, they told me how my leadership skill is unethical and how I'm not a good leader. Knowing fully well that the said person that held that number had that number from Friday. You went to the police station, you had that number in your phone, you came on the meeting, you insulted my intelligence, you insulted Q Talk, you insulted the international body by saying you don't have that number, by saying that are we questioning your transparency. Meanwhile, you hid that number all this while. Minority Watch asked me if I wanted to investigate and get the number. I said no. I don't want. Barrister Chisel, I said no. I don't want to investigate that number because any learned person will know that if you paid for something, if you pay for Gary, you never drink the Gary. You go still pay again for Gary, the one where you don't pay. They never serve you. You won't come pay another one on top. You guys did Abuja area mama wrong. You did Q Talk wrong. And from my decks, you did me so wrong. And one thing I will not do is to sit down here the same way you did me wrong in the public. Let the whole world hear this account and let the whole world judge for herself the truth that is hidden behind the closed door. When Kelechi, and I told Kelechi, Mr. Achafo, that we should venture into this, burying Abuja area, Kelechi bluntly told me, no, don't go. And I said, Casey, how can we allow Abuja area mama just stay like that? He said, the people you are about to go to, these NGOs, are not who you think they are. And he was definitely right. Now I see reasons why certain things are not working in Nigeria. Because to the NGO, everything is about profit making. To the NGO, everything is about money. To the NGOs, everything is what they can collect, even in burial, to bury our own community member. When Barrister Augustus left, she asked us to go to TS. And I told Barrister, before she went, I told Barrister that I will not go to TS. TS had no ground to do no GoFundMe for Abuja area mama. TS did not release the funds they had collected from the GoFundMe of Abuja area mama to the general public. TS, since the 10th, you have made a GoFundMe for the late Abuja area mama and you have sabotaged the money, kept it in your organization. Still, with your full consciousness, you still allow Abuja area mama to be in the morgue after raising money on her name. You still did not reach out to the family. you still do not have contact with the family. TS, what else is fraudulent and what else is scam if not this you have done? And in closing, it has gotten to the point where I put in my money. I have done all I can for my friend, the late Abuja area mama. I have gone to the police. I've paid what I can pay. As you guys know, Talk is underfunded. We do not have no fund from nobody till today. Everything funded in Talk has been funded by me personally and Mr. Kelechi Achafu with our own individual money. Sometimes I will have to carry my camera to go film, put that money back into activism. For the late Abuja area mama, maybe you guys don't know, but I need to tell you the full story. I had to go do a teeth study where they experimented on my teeth, where they cleaned my teeth, where I was in physical pain, but I did not mind the pain because I know that at least let me do what is needed. That was where I was hoping to get the fund to push for Abuja area mama's burial. The funds were not paid to me immediately. The people who are owing me are still owing me. But after I seen how these NGOs worked, with exception of Let It Shine, I decided that this is a community burial. This is not Chimereze's project, Chimereze Henry's project, or Talk's project. This is a communal project for us to bury one of our own. And if our community does not see it fit to put the late Abuja area mama in the ground, so let it be. If our activists like BC Alemi, Reverend Jide McCollin, who else? Myself, Mr. Achafo, you name them, don't see it fit that the late Abuja area mama, in all she did for us, in speaking for us, in campaigning for us, do not deserve a befitting burial. Let her body be in the morgue. Let it decay. This is what will show you what activism. If activism is all about cloud chasing. Now, to Obudu, you said I have a bad leadership skill. But Obudu, I want to remind you, is Matthew Bliss not still the same person who raised a $2,000 GoFundMe campaign and bought one book and gave it to the community? Or are we talking about another Matthew Bliss? Is Matthew Bliss not still the same person who started a GoFundMe for Queer Emergency Fund some years ago that clocked $10,000 in his account? Where is the money? Who can testify that that $10,000 was put into a profitable project? Do we have any hospital? Do we have any shelter homes? Do we have any protection? Can Obudu boast that they have gone to the police to bail out one person from the police station? Or can Obudu boast that they have gone to campaign for ketos, campaign for community members who were ketoed?